There once was a powerful framework, not born from quick fixes or surface-level motivation, but from deep principles rooted in character, integrity, and timeless wisdom. This framework was built around 7 habits, simple on the surface, yet transformative when practiced in sequence. Effectiveness is not a matter of personality or techniques. It starts with a paradigm shift, a fundamental change in the way one sees the world and oneself. Stephen R. Covey emphasized that lasting success stems from aligning with universal principles rather than manipulating people or situations. With that foundation, the journey begins. Habit 1. Be proactive. This habit is the key to unlocking personal freedom. It is the understanding that between stimulus and response lies the power to choose. Reactive people are driven by circumstances, moods, and conditions. Proactive people carry their own weather. They act based on values, not feelings. They do not blame external factors. They recognize that responsibility is theirs. They focus on their circle of influence, taking initiative in areas where they can make a difference, instead of wasting energy on what they cannot control. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind all. Things are created twice. First mentally, second physically. This habit is about envisioning the end before taking the first step. It invites people to define their personal vision, their mission, their purpose. By visualizing what truly matters, family, values, legacy, one can design a life intentionally rather than live reactively. Covey encouraged readers to write a personal mission statement, a clear definition of what they stand for and who they want to become. With the end in mind, every decision becomes an act of alignment. Habit 3. Put first things first. This habit brings the first 2 into action. If habit 1 is the decision to take control and habit 2 is defining what matters, then habit 3 is the execution. It is about time management through priority, not urgency. Covey introduced the time management matrix. Tasks that are urgent and important. Crises. Not urgent but important. Planning, relationships. Urgent but not important. Interruptions. And neither urgent nor important. Trivial distractions. Highly effective people operate in the second quadrant. Important but not urgent. They schedule their lives around values, not around the loudest demands. Habit 4. Think win-win. This is the habit of leadership in interdependence. In a world obsessed with competition, win-win is a paradigm of mutual benefit. It is the belief that life is not a zero-sum game. One person's success does not diminish another's. Effective people seek solutions where both parties feel satisfied. This habit is rooted in a deep sense of personal abundance, maturity, and the courage to pursue fairness over dominance. It is not about being soft. It is about being principled. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is the key to effective communication. Most people listen with the intent to reply, not to understand. But Covey taught that understanding must precede advice, criticism, or persuasion. Empathic listening, listening to truly grasp the other person's emotions and viewpoint, builds trust, disarms conflict, and opens the door to influence. Once others feel heard, they are far more willing to listen. Only then can one clearly and confidently express their own views. Habit 6. Synergize. The essence of synergy is creative cooperation. It is the ability to value differences, to see strength in diversity, and to create outcomes that are greater than the sum of their parts. Synergy is not compromise. It is the result of mutual respect and open dialogue. It is when 1 + 1 = 3. Effective people do not seek uniformity. They seek unity. They look for the third alternative, better than what either party initially proposed. Synergy unlocks innovation and deep collaboration. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. The final habit is the habit of renewal. It ensures the other 6 habits endure. Covey outlined 4 dimensions of self-renewal: physical, exercise, nutrition, rest; mental, reading, reflection, education; emotional, social, relationships, service, empathy; and spiritual, meditation, nature, values. By regularly renewing each dimension, one avoids burnout and remains effective over the long term. This habit is both personal maintenance and personal growth. Together, these 7 habits form a powerful path to effectiveness. They move from independence to interdependence, from private victories to public victories. They are not a checklist, but a way of life. They teach that success without integrity is hollow, and that leadership begins within. If this breakdown helped you gain clarity and motivation, remember to like and subscribe for more deep dives into timeless books that can transform your life.